Okay, so you can't help the fact that you're going to feel sexual temptation. It's going to go into your body. But sexual energy is also creative energy. You don't have to act on it all, man. Because you're going to get tempted. What you're supposed to do is be able to pull that energy up from the loin to your spiritual center of the lamp of the body and begin to offer up that sexual energy to Yahweh himself as worship. You take it, if you have a lustful thought about a woman, you immediately bring it to Yahweh. You immediately bring that sexual energy up to Yahweh, and you let that drive you to create. You immediately stop the lustful fantasy. You do not indulge. You take that sexual energy, you bring it up your body into the crown of the body, the lamp of the body, which is the eye. Yeshua says the eye is the lamp of the body, and you begin to offer it as a spiritual sacrifice worthy to Elohim. You're literally, which is what he wants. He wants you to offer up those things as spiritual sacrifices, and you begin to give it to him, and he begins to transmute it, and you have energy, you get health, you get stamina, and you're creative. It takes you out of depression instead of acting on it. Even the act of loosening your seed, ejaculation itself, drains the man of his energy. Not just his energy, his creative energy. You need to be taking that up and giving it to Yahweh, giving it to Elohim, and letting him strengthen you, charge you up, and begin to allow him to guide you into creative energy, to begin to guide you into what you're supposed to be doing, instead of fantasizing, masturbating, looking at porn, or texting that girl to see if you can have sex with her. As a man who's trying to follow the ways of Elohim, who's preparing for the reign of Elohim, the reign of God, the kingdom of heaven that's coming to earth, then you have to take hold of every desire, take captive every thought in the moment, and bring it up to the spiritual lamp of the body, the crown. Give it to Yahweh, lay it down at his feet. It's in your body. So we have to first and foremost know how to move energy through the body. The spirit of man is the lamp of the great I am, searching his innermost parts. That energy is moving through our bodies constantly, 24/7. This stuff is projecting from you. This world is a dream. You are influencing your reality every second of every day. You have a vibration, oh man. Energy is moving through your body, and it's your job to figure out how to move that. The ancient Hebrews were teaching us these things. As it is written, Isaac went out to the field to meditate. And again, Solomon was prophesying about it in Proverbs, telling us, the spirit of man is the lamp of the great I am, searching his innermost parts. To man belongs the preparation of the heart, but to Elohim belongs the word. The man who controls his spirit is more than the man who takes the city. So he's saying you're supposed to have control over your spirit. Spirit is breath, breath is mind, mind is spirit, mind is breath, mind is a lamp. All these things are interchangeable. We have to understand, have the deeper spiritual context of what these things are. That is where we're lacking in the church. We don't have a priesthood teaching us about when he says this, that the lamp of the body is actually the mind and the breath, searching his innermost parts, that you have to take control of your mind by focusing it on Yahweh. Thus David says, I meditate upon you day and night. Who is Yahweh, the great I am, existence itself, the breath, love, letting him possess you, fill you up. Why do the Gentiles meditate on emptiness? We don't meditate on emptiness. We meditate upon Yah's great spirit, the Holy Spirit, and we allow him to take us over and consume us and possess us, realizing that it's all happening inside of us. So if you liked what I just said and you like what we're talking about, we're going to be putting actually the spiritual training videos on Patreon, where we actually break down how to physically and spiritually move and manipulate the energy through our bodies and begin to offer it up to Yahweh. What are the ancient modalities of the ancients? What is the Hebrew practice of meditation, and how do we actually do that? All this and more will be on Patreon, so I hope you guys check that on. And just so you know, when you guys support us on Patreon, you're supporting our homeless mission to take care of the homeless. You're supporting our mission to provide sustainable permaculture, agriculture ideals, establishing food forests that feed themselves and establish systems of sovereignty and food sovereignty for disproportionately minister to communities as well as ourselves, just to name off a few. So make sure you go on that. We appreciate y'all and we love y'all so much. We thank you and you are awesome. The Most High God bless you. Yahuwah El Shaddai, whom is the Son whom he sent. Bless you with his shalom.